Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinemerem, and if it is your first time on my channel, hello, you are most welcome. And to my returning subscribers, the most amazing returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. So today I'm just going to run you through some businesses you can do in the UK, as a small scale business we can do in the UK with little or no capital. And with these businesses as well, it doesn't matter the route you came into the UK with. You could have come in with a student visa, you could have come in with a work visa, or even a spouse visa. It doesn't matter. So these businesses, you can do them as a foreigner in the UK. So if you are interested in knowing the businesses you can do in the UK as a foreigner, perhaps you've come in and you feel, well, I should do a business, or you've been doing a business before back home or anything, just sit down, relax, and I'm going to tell you all the businesses you need to know and you can do in the UK. So let's get right into the video. So the first business on my list is food business. Myself, I run a food business, so I'm telling you this based on my experience. So food business is one business you can run from the comfort of your home. And if you have enough money, you can also open a restaurant or anything like that. You could cook for companies, hotels. You could cook for workers, people that go to work and they would like to order food. They could come to you and order meals. And in the UK, people are quite busy. People are so busy, and sometimes they may not be able to make food and all of that. So sometimes they want someone that can cook in bulk for them. So you can start a food business. Maybe you're from Nigeria, you are from South Africa, you are from Zimbabwe, wherever you are from, and there are some local meals that your people like to eat. You can also start doing all those ones. You can also learn intercontinental dishes. So you don't have just one particular audience. So that if you're from Zimbabwe, you could have audience from Zimbabwe, from Nigeria, from all over the world. Food business is a good one, and I'm telling you, it is quite lucrative. The second one is baking. Just like the other one, I know you will say baking is also a kind of food and cooking. Yes, it is, but some people that bake cannot cook normal foods. And some people that can cook cannot bake. So that's why I'm not grading them in one place. You may be crafted in baking only. You can start up a baking business. You can bake from home. And thankfully, in most houses in the UK, you've got an oven in there, so you don't have to go and buy extra oven. You can buy extra ovens when you start making so much money from the business, but for a start, you can start with the oven in your house. But if you have the capacity to cook and bake, why not? You can do that as well. But I'm saying, if you cannot cook, but you can bake, you can start a baking business. And if you cannot bake, but you can cook, you can start a cooking business. And if you can do both and can manage both, then why not? You can do both and you make so much money. So if you are planning to come to the UK now, I'll advise you to also go and learn. If you can learn how to bake, if you have interest in that. But if you don't have interest in that, relax, and I'm going to tell you 8 more, so that maybe if you don't have interest in these 2, you may have interest in the remaining ones I'm going to mention to you now. So relax and still continue with me. The third one is hairdressing. Like you already know, hairdressing in the UK or making hair in the UK is a lot of money. You must have heard someone say, I made this hair for £100, for £50, for that. And the thing about hairdressing is that you are not investing a lot. You are investing virtually nothing apart from your time and energy. And who doesn't invest that in every business? In any business, you invest your time, energy, and sometimes money. The person coming to you to make her hair should buy her hair extension. And if you're selling hair extension as well, that's more money for you. And if you are good at what you do, man, you'll be making so much money. You may make so much money, more money than a lot of people that are in some of these professional jobs. For hairdressing, you can also start it up at home. If you don't have a shop, you don't have money to rent a shop, start hairdressing from home and expand. If you make enough money, you can open your own shop. If not, you continue at home until you make enough money to get your own shop. So with hairdressing, you can also be mobile. So you don't have to just tell them to come to your house. You can go to their houses. You can tell them you are mobile, because sometimes people are tired from work and from other activities, and they want someone that will come to their house to make their hair. And you charge them for your mobility and for the hairdressing. I mean, you are losing nothing, virtually nothing as a hairdresser. The fourth one is sewing. I don't know if you've seen someone that has a ripped cloth and she can't even wear that cloth or dress anymore because it is ripped and there is no much shops that you can mend your clothes here. And you remember, I always say that when you're traveling to the UK, don't carry so many clothes and all that. You can come here, buy material, and find someone to sew the clothes for you. So sewing is also a good one. A lot of people need these traditional African dresses. So if you can sew, and you can especially sew African dresses, trust me, you will make so much money. Sometimes people wed and they want people that will be on their bridal train. You can also sew the bridal dress for them. So if you start up a sewing business in the UK, then trust me, you will make so much money. There isn't much people doing that sewing business here in the UK at the moment. So if you are outside the UK right now and you plan coming to the UK soon and you have interest in sewing, please perfect that skill, because it is going to make you so much money at the long run. Maybe at first it may not make you as much as you expect, but you just have to start your networking and all of that. And obviously with time you make enough money. The fifth one is event planning. Event planning is also a lucrative small business you can start in the UK. And forget the small business I'm tagging to it. You can also make it a big business on the long run. So when I say small business, don't think it's just a small business forever. You can start it as a small business and expand it to a big business. So people wed every Saturday. You may not know them anyway. Imagine if you are an event planner and you are good at your job. Some people are really tired and they want someone that can take away the stress of planning their event, and they can hand it over to you. And what do? You plan the event and you make your money. You wouldn't have to invest so much money doing it. Event planning requires brain work. So all you invest is your brain work and your time, and that's it. You make money from it. The sixth one is event decorator. So this event decorators work hand in hand with event planners. Some people can also be an event planner and an event decorator. But trust me, event planning is a lot of work. Event decorators work hand in hand with event planners, because if you are a good one, an event planner can come to you and say, please, I'm planning this event, can you decorate the place? But once you are good at your craft, you are sure that people will come to you for decorations, and you will decorate and charge them some money for your work. The next one is makeup artist. There are some makeup artists as well that work hand in hand with event planners. But aside from that, some people just host birthday parties and they want to look, so beautiful on their birthdays, and they want a makeup artist to make them up. Some people also, maybe they're going for a wedding, they want to look, lush. You understand? There are some people that also, their graduation party, wedding parties, birthday parties, any party at all, naming ceremonies, some people want makeup artists to make them up on these occasions. You can be one. The eighth one is photography. So photographers make so much money as well. The amount photographers charge here can be ridiculous. Like the first day I went to inquire because I wanted a family portrait for my family. And I went to inquire about photographers and how much they would charge me. I was blown away by the price they told me to snap one picture. I'm like, wow. Is that so? I would advise you, if you are outside the UK and you plan to come to the UK and you have interest in photographing, you are in Nigeria or in any African country and you have a place to learn this, please learn it there, because coming here to learn it can be a bit more costly. So learn it back home and then come here and perfect your skills and start making money, because photographers make a lot of money. Ninth one is farming. I know a lot of people will laugh at this, that which one is farming again? Well, in the UK, farmers are rich. Hey, farming is a good business. I remember you can do this in your house. If you have a garden in your house, you can use your garden as your farm. For a start, you can start from your garden. Also, as a farmer, you don't have to buy some of these foods like tomatoes and vegetables. And if you're doing well, you can sell your produce to your neighbors, your friends, and from there you could get the publicity and start selling outside your neighbors and your friends. And then the last one is web and graphic designing. I think web and graphic designing covers the rest of them, because if you intend to start a business and you want a website or all of that, you could go to a web designer to do that for you, right? And for all these businesses, you can get a website for them so that for people to reach out to you. And for graphic designers, those that design flyers and all of that, most of these businesses need you as well, because they want that publicity and it is you that will do that for them. So you design everything and you can do this from your home. And aside these businesses, some companies need web designers, some industries, you are needed in most places. You can do this as a job in the UK, as a business in the UK, and it can earn you so much money. When I mean so much money, I mean a lot of money. So these are the 10 small businesses you can start in the UK as a foreigner or even as a citizen. It doesn't matter. So until I see you again in my next video, do take care, stay safe, and bye.